What I'm doing here is I'm actually using this plastic darning needle as a cable needle. I find, I'm knitting a cabled sock, and the stitches are so tiny. It's a 2.25 needle that I'm knitting on, that to use a cable needle just seems very unwieldy and just gets in the way. This is a great, rather flexible plastic darning needle that I can just use to slip the stitches onto and move them off the needle and knit the next two stitches and slip them back on the needle. I do like to actually do cabling without a cable needle, but it's a bit difficult when you're stitching knitting socks. Sorry, I've got the needle in my mouth right now, that's why it probably sounds so weird. But knitting socks is quite a tight affair, and actually using a cable needle to get in there I find very awkward. So this has made this job very easy and a lot faster, because you just stick your needle into it and zhup, they're back where you want them, and off you go. Here comes the last one of the row. I don't know if you can see anything at all, but I just put those two stitches on my plastic needle, and that's a C2F, so they're in front of the work. Knit the two stitches, take the needle, slip them back on and knit them. And it really makes my life a lot easier. And then that's the end of the row. So I guess now I can take the needle out of my mouth, and perhaps I can even just move the camera back slightly and say hello. Hi, I'm Sita, and I haven't been around for a little while. I've kind of been on a bit of an anti-podcast and an anti-YouTube, and just felt like keeping myself to myself. But today is Saturday, and it's rather chilly. It's very sunny. The sun has just come out. It's nice and bright. And I'm actually home alone, sitting in my bed, and I am knitting on this lovely cable sock from Western. It's called Cabled Trellis. It's very, very nice, and yeah, you have to pay attention because it's constant cabling and it's going backwards and forwards, but I think once it's done it's going to be rather gorgeous. So I thought I'd just share that with you. It makes the job a hell of a lot easier. So yeah, I'm knitting a lot of things at the moment. I'm very busy. I've got nothing that I really would like to show. I show everything on my Instagram, and I'm kind of getting a bit bored with the show and tell. So I thought if I could just show something a little bit useful, that would be quite nice. And yeah, I did have a really exciting week because I won a competition on Instagram, which was quite a surprise to me. I always, enter this giveaway, like and share and tag your friends, and so I do it a lot, and I never actually win anything. But this time I did. And the amazing thing is that when I did actually like and share and tag my friend on this Ching Fiber giveaway a few weeks ago, I kind of thought if I won anything, this would be the thing that I'd love to win. And I did. And it was so funny because when they sent me the message to say I'd won it, I actually didn't believe it. I thought, oh, sure this is a scam. There's something funny going on here. I never win anything. How could I have won this? So anyway, a few minutes later, I got a message from them saying, you are a winner. So I got this wonderful bright skein, mini skein set, which kind of couldn't be more me than anything else, color-wise. And I was very excited, and I am. So that has to come from the UK. I'm in South Africa. So I immediately contacted a friend of mine who's coming back to South Africa in September and said, well, could they send it to her? So they're doing that, and she'll bring it home for me. So that was very exciting, and I can't wait to get that. And on the very same day, a parcel that I had ordered but was not expecting to arrive so soon arrived from Norway with some rather gorgeous Rauma phenol yarn, which I've been wanting to try. Lovely non-superwash yarn in 4 gorgeous shades. I'm sure sometime or the other you'll get to see what I'm going to make with that. And also some Sandus Garn Lena, which I am planning to make the Jessie Made Helix pullover, which is, I'm very excited about that. It's a gorgeous lime green. So I'm not going to show any of these things today. I'll just tell you that this is what's coming up. Hopefully my mood will get a little bit better, and I will start showing my work again. I am wearing a bit of knitwear today. This is one of my favorites. I'm sure I wear this quite a lot in my podcast. It's a Vertices Unite, a small one. And I'm also wearing actually a ranunculus that I hardly consider to be a ranunculus because it's quite different. I've done a contrast cord on both the sleeves, and then the body of it is in this in the stripes, the same color as the sleeves, and it's striped using the pattern, using a repeat of this pattern. So this is just a lovely lightweight, and it's alpaca, so it's very light and quite warm and cozy, and it goes very nicely with my Vertices Unite. And I did get some new glasses this week. Maybe you'll see that I often have different glasses on, and that is mostly because I go out without my glasses, and then I have to buy a new pair. But I hope I don't lose this one because I really love them. I love the color, and I'm enjoying very much wearing them. Maybe I can just show you the yarns that I'm knitting the sock with, the Cabled Trellis. This is a lovely yarn. This is a Katyia United sock. It's a yarn I only discovered at the beginning of the year. It comes in these very small, I don't even know, they might only be 25 gram balls, but they're probably 50 gram balls. It's a lovely sock yarn, and this is an Opal sock yarn as well. Lovely, lovely, deep purple. So I think that's going to be fun. So in between everything else that I'm doing, I just focus myself a bit on this cable work, using my little plastic darning needle to help me with the cables. So that's all I'm going to share with you today. I hope you have a lovely weekend. We are in the beginning of spring here, but this is always a time. I think spring all over the world is quite unpredictable. Some sunny days and some cold rainy days, and we've got the cold rainy days at the moment. So I am just staying very cozy and working on all my knitting, and very soon it's going to be spring and summer. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and happy knitting. Bye. Thanks for watching.